Marvel Rival players, the problem is actually just you. I don't know any other way to put that. If you are playing in a manner that is not benefiting your team, you are the reason that they lost. And I know that it's easy to look at a scoreboard and to look at metrics and say, yo, I had the most damage, I had the most final kills, I had impact and stuff like that. But let me show you something, okay? This game that I played earlier, this was against Triple Dive, Iron Fist, Black Panther, and Spider-Man. Nightmare, right? That's, again, for healers, it's really hard, right? So I started this game off on Wolverine, right? I wanted to do some Wolverine practice, and it wasn't going good, right? My backline's getting completely slaughtered, so my tank wasn't getting healed, and we're just losing the fight, right? So I switched to Namor. And once I switched to Namor, the dive got completely obliterated. We actually had a Luna, and that was it. So these three players collectively never switched off of dive. They played dive the entire match, and they barely got any kills, and their team just lost for it. Not being willing to switch to anything else, you know what I mean? Just being committed to that one game plan, and that's it, you know what I mean? That is the reason that you lose. And sometimes it's our teammates, sometimes it's the enemy team, and sometimes it's us. You know, we are the reason, you know what I mean? If you aren't versatile, you're not willing to switch, you're not willing to make any type of adjustments, especially after a loss or something like that, you're the reason that we lost. You know what I mean? That is just the reality of the situation. So a lot of people need to hear that. And this comes down to versatility. If you aren't really versed with a lot of characters in the game, you're one trick or something like that, you are actively holding your team back. Because if your team needs something and you can't give it to them, like in this situation, they needed anti-dive. What if I didn't know Namor? What if I didn't know Penny or anything like that? You know, we would have just lost, you know, and that comes down to, it's 6 people, right? But you could have had the knowledge to prevent that loss. So keep that in mind, man. If you have any questions or anything like that, make sure you drop a comment down. Check me out over on Twitch. Peace.